Okay, so I've made myself some gold boots so I don't get attacked by those little hoglins or piglins or whatever they are. Let's go in and see what we can do. Get some resources. A little bit nervous. Okay, I'm here again. Yeah, cool. Little bit of a look around. Okay. Can actually come in here. Sorry guys, had to speed this one up. There was nothing of any value. Did get a few resources here, but didn't find anything I wanted to. I was going for nether wart and stuff like that, but didn't find anything. Did find a quick spawner though, and that was about it. So yeah. I was just about to say we will die in here, and it looks like that's a certainty. Blazes and stuff firing at us. So I left you in the nether and we're about to head back in. Show you a couple of changes that I've done real quick. Let's go. So you saw where I spawned. This is it now. I've started to do the Nether Hub. Literally it's just down here. So we can still get down. I will get a trapdoor or something to put over the top of this. And literally I've just pillared my way up and put the new portal in. So still got the fortress and that there. So but yeah, so I will get some materials and start working on this. I think I'll start with the floor. I've got a few ideas what I want to be doing with the walls, but yeah, I'll get some stuff and work it out and bring you back in when I'm a little bit more done. Alrighty. Alright guys, we're back and I have got the floor in place. Still going to make some changes, but this took me ages and I'll walk you through it. So this is what I've got at the moment, and this pattern took me ages to do. Now it might not look like much now, but hopefully when I start putting the walls in place it will make sense. And yeah, the reason it took me so long to do is because I started from these corners and started working my way out where I kind of want this the center point, because that's where I go down into the nether. So therefore all of this worked out really well, but trying to get the design going through kind of just kept screwing me over. So as you can see, I've got these cross sections going out and then I've got this gap. Now what we need to think of is there's actually one of them just there. And when I finally worked that out, that's what got me going. So it works out. I've still got a little bit more to do in here, but I like the basic design. And yeah, hopefully, as I said, when I get the walls up, it will make sense. So I'll leave it there for now. Okay guys, so a few things have happened and we've had a few rough cuts. Sorry about that, but a lot of the video was actually quite boring. So here we are in my temporary base again, and I'll show you a little bit of what I've done outside. So what I've started to do here is work on where the path is going to go. Got a lot more work to do, but I have done a lot here too. Trying to drop it all down, and we'll build up areas as well. But what we're planning on doing is coming through here, and I want to make a easy way down and up, and kind of have like a dock area out here somewhere, and pretty much just bring some lore into this place. So basically what I'm trying to achieve is we're having like a, don't know if Elven is the type of thing I'm looking for, but pretty much we're going to have a civilization who set up base up in these hills. And with this civilization, they have set certain areas up in here. So they're using this whole thing as their own biome area. So we're planning on having different biomes in separate builds. So one thing as well is, you can see my levels. I've got 39 levels at the moment, almost 40. I haven't done any enchanting or anything yet. I did get a Silk Touch book and Unbreaking book off one of the guys on the server to put on my diamond pickaxe. So that has helped out a little bit. But I haven't got any enchanting set up of my own, because what I want to do is have a build for that somewhere. Now I'm not entirely sure where that's going to go yet, but as you can see, my little temporary area there, got the portal here, and we'll make this an actual build as well. And then if we keep coming through, obviously I still need to do a lot more work around here. And one thing I will check, yes, I got my leather boots on, good. Yeah, still got to dig out a lot more around here. And this stuff here, see the slight texture difference? This is powdered snow. So if I didn't have the leather boots on, I'll just go in and start freezing. Oh, okay, now I can actually walk into it with leather boots on and not freeze. I was unaware of that. Well, that's cool. I'll jump up on it. But yeah, this one here does lead to massive area down here too, and you can see a lot of powdered snow around, so we'll work that one out at some point too. So yeah, that's the plans for this area, and hopefully we'll have a whole bunch of different builds around, and as I said, make custom biomes and custom areas. So we'll see how that plays out. But in the last snippet, I did leave you in the Nether. Whoop. These guys again. Need to work on my armor at some point too. Come on, let's go. There's one. Where are the other guys? I'm not too worried about this guy at the moment. Ooh, 1 hit, 0. Right, yeah. As I said, not too worried about that guy at the moment because I don't have any villagers around here yet, so it's not classified as a village. But one thing I did do was, there we go. And got some milk to get rid of the omen. And I've got this little temporary cow crushery thingy, which I don't think is the most efficient way of doing it. But yeah, so we've got the cows, got some pigs, and no sheep. Got it set up, but we need to do that. So that's what we've got going at the moment. I'll put the milk back in my barrel. Yeah. What else have we got? Oh, you've seen all this. Oh, I did make again, all temporary in here. A little bit of a lava thingy and a bone meal farm. It's got some bone meal in there. And I was working a whole bunch on getting the nether woods. So we'll come out here and I'll show you what I've done. So out here I'm going to pull the curtains back a little bit for you because obviously resources are going to be a thing. So I did set up this little area and it's not much to look at, but yeah, easier to set this up out here than to actually go in the nether and farm things. So I've been bone mealing this and then collecting all the woods and stuff and all the, well, I suppose you can call leaves, the warts that come off the tree thing. I've just been bone mealing them, and that's how I've been to get my bone meal to keep going with it. So just a little behind the scenes thing, and we'll go back and I'll show you what I got at the moment. Okay, so we're back in the nether, and a couple of things I do want to address is one, I apologise for the start of this video. I didn't realise I was so exhausted as I was, and you can tell by my voice. 2, now rocking the iron gear, as in tools and stuff. I always do stone tools because I don't want to waste my iron, but seeing as we have an awesome iron farm on this server, I've now switched to iron for the majority. And obviously the more we go through, the better tools we will get. So, as I showed you before, this is what we're working with at the moment. Now I've got a block pallet in mind, and this is kind of what I'm thinking. We're probably going to go a little bit higher. We'll just do this for now. See if we can make this work a little. So I'm thinking something like this, and then dig in. Now I'm not exactly sure how I want to do this. I know I need some type of lighting in here somewhere. And also if we come around the corner, whack that in as well. So yeah, so again, need some type of lighting. Probably need some type of stair or something to cut it off as well, but do we go 2 or 3? I might do a couple of test bits around here and see how we go. So just for now, do the 2. You know what? Instantly, I reckon there needs to be at least 3. Break it up a little bit more. And you have some type of stair. stair action in there as well too, I think. But that doesn't look too bad. I think they work well together. How do we do? A couple of these. Oops. A couple of them. Again, I'm going to need some type of light in here. And we are going to need some type of ceiling as well. I don't think that looks too bad. We'll work that out. And another thing at the moment is I am actually in the middle of moving house. So in a couple of days I will be moving to our new place. So that will affect recording. So I don't know how much of this we're going to get done before we actually move out. But there might be a big jump, and as I said before, I am actually running a little bit behind the other people on the server because purely I'm trying to do as much as I can with you guys. So as I said, I don't have the enchanting setup or anything yet. When I came through here, someone had already dug a tunnel this way, and this is how we found where the spawn island is. So yeah, there will be a few things that you might notice jumping a lot of my levels and stuff like that, but I am trying to do like the main things. Sweet. The main things with you guys. Through that quick spawn. So this is one thing I was working on as well. Started building a path. I reckon it looks alright. And get there. So a lot of things have just been randomly dumped in here. So we've got a couple of stores from JS100. So he's in the jungle and selling random jungle bits, which is always the plan. This here was just all temporary. But as you can see, we've got a lot of bits and pieces just dumped in, and it all helps out. So we're happy with that. Infinite water source, I actually did move. It was over here and was impeding on this, but also now I've put this in. This also acts as an infinite water source, so we might not need this one anymore. But there are a few bits and pieces just popping up, so hopefully we can make this area look a lot neater or more cohesive, I guess. So everything has a... Whoop, there goes a golem. Nice. But yeah, we can actually build up buildings and stuff. And you'll see this area evolve. And it will look really good. I am sure if going by the last server was anything to go by. So yeah, there's that one, and yeah, we'll run back to my area and we'll see how we go. So as you can see, I am back at my temporary area in the cave again. So a couple of things I do want to touch on again is obviously I am playing on a server, so things do move a little bit quicker around me than what I might be doing at the moment. I do play a little bit slower, especially as again I want to do more things with you guys. So all this is just a little temporary area that I was working on, so I will be doing a lot more builds for farms and stuff, but this was just to get me going. And as I've mentioned in the past, I am a collector, so I do like to try and get a few bits and pieces rather to just get me going. things like the cocoa beans. I've just got a couple of them here to get me going because I found them in my travels, just like the bamboo and stuff too, which is just through here, so I've only got a couple of them here. But yeah, this is literally just to get me going. I know JS100 is in the jungle, so again, any like massive builds I'll be doing with jungle, I will be going and buying from his area rather than farming a lot of jungle trees or like bamboo or anything for scaffolding. I will be buying it from him, and same with everyone else too. I've already had one of the boys asking me for ice, so I've done a deal with him for a few bits and pieces. That's actually how I got my Silk Touch and Unbreaking books. He's got some books going, so I've done that. I've also done another trade with him for some coral, so I'll be getting some coral at some point, and that is because he is in an ocean area. Hello. Yeah, he's in an ocean area, so I'll get the coral off him for that, and that will just be for like terraforming purposes and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll be making more use of people and hopefully doing some more collabs and stuff around the area. Also, if you have any suggestions on the Nether Hub and what I can do there, the ceiling, that would be a big one because I'm kind of stuck for that one at the moment. But yeah, just let us know what you think at the moment, and yeah, appreciate it. Also, again, as I mentioned before, we are in the middle of a move, so I don't know how long it'll be before my next video. Hopefully not too soon, so just bear with me a little bit. But hope you're enjoying it. If you are, like and subscribe, really helps us out. And until next time, take it easy, kids.